Hi guys, my name is Elle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you like 50 plus summer bucket list ideas, and these are things that I've kind of just thought of and also seen in some other videos like this. So if you hear like repeats from other videos, that's why. There's also like not a lot of things that are very season specific to do. So I have just like put some other things in there that maybe you could do regardless if it's summer or not. And also I find like a lot of these videos kind of have things related to like going to the beach and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't live near a beach. I would absolutely love to go, but I don't live near one, so it'd be like, I'm not gonna put that on my list. So I feel like it's kind of funny when a lot of people's lists are like regarding beach things, and it's like, okay, that's kind of what you think of when you think of summer, but not everyone lives near a beach, so we're gonna try and stay away from that stuff. If you see me looking down on my phone, that is obviously because my list is on my phone, and I have a lot. I'm gonna try not to like talk too much about each idea because I feel like that's kind of redundant. I don't know, like, yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry if the audio before this is messed up somehow. I didn't have my wind filter thingy on the mic, so hopefully it's fine. Oh well, let's continue. So the first thing on the list is to go to an amusement park, and actually I've been wanting to do this for like ever. Hopefully sometime this summer there will be an amusement park trip thing. So number 2 is go to an aquarium, and this is also something I've been wanting to do for a while. Honestly, probably why these are the top 2 on the list is because they were like in the front of my mind. I really want to go to an aquarium. Even though I hate fish, like I think fish are scary, but I love sharks. And I think it's cool, so yeah. So number 3 is to go on a lake trip. We're actually doing this in the next few weeks. Me and my dad and my boyfriend are going to a lake that's kind of near us, so it's not like too much of a trip, you know. It's literally like 45 minutes away, so that should be fun. And number 4 is to go on a road trip. And I know this is kind of hard, like, if you can't drive, because, I mean, I can drive, but I don't like driving, so I'm not gonna necessarily be one to go on a road trip. Even though I always, like, I would love to go on a road trip, I just don't want to be the one driving, but nobody else I know is, like, as free as I am to be able to go on a road trip, so that's unfortunate. So then there's also like other camping relating things. So 5 is have a fire, and 6 is roast. And 6 is roast marshmallows. The next ones, you can start a garden or plant flowers, or maybe even like grow little herbs and stuff inside. I literally love plants so much, but I am horrible at taking care of them, so they always die, and it sucks, but it do be how it be, I guess. I don't know. But it's really sad. I love plants. Like, if I could, like, everywhere would be just covered in plants, you know? So then you could go flower picking or berry picking, or even just like go to a flower field. I know there's like some sunflower fields, but they only bloom for like a certain amount of time, so you have to like figure out when that is. But I literally always wanted to go. I think it'd be super fun, and you can take really cute pictures there, and like these ones are the things that like everyone says, but I've never like, I don't know who actually does this, but I think it would be fun and cute, you know? So this is one that's on my list, is to visit a farmer's market, and I've never really gone to like a farmer's market that's like, you know, reoccurring, because I feel like there are some that happen like every week and I never have gone. And I just think it sounds fun to like experience that. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been, so and this is on me and my boyfriend's list. We have been wanting to go mini golfing for a while, or like do glow golf, because there was a glow golf at the mall, and we just haven't done it. So we should do that soon, honestly. I feel like that'd be fun. And also, since like the weather is kind of getting nicer here, it's still been like off and on. It's hard to know like if it's gonna be nice yet for like being outside doing mini golf, you know, but I don't know. So then you could have a pool day or go to the pool, or even just like have like a play in the sprinklers outside in your grass day and like have a water balloon fight, stuff like that. You could have a barbecue with your friends or family or both. You could do a game night where you like play board games, and you could also do, hear me out, you could do a game day like outside where you could play like outdoor games, I don't know. So the next ones are kind of more crafty things. You could make fairy gardens. You could do this outside or even just like in a pot or something and put it inside. You could do that. You could also paint rocks or you could also do chalk art. When we were little, we used to draw like houses on our like driveways. And honestly, I hate chalk. I hate how it feels on my hands, but it could be fun. I don't know. The next thing is to tie-dye something, and I don't know, it's honestly just like a fun activity. You don't even have to, like if you do like a shirt or something, it doesn't even have to be something you would wear, you know, you can just have fun with it. I don't know, yeah. So these are some on my personal bucket list is late night drives, and this is just like, you know that vibe in movies where it's like, you know, all their friends are driving in the car and the windows down and it's like late at night and they're like blasting some music. That's literally like my dream, is to have that happen. So that's on my list this summer. And then I really want to either or both watch a sunset or watch a sunrise with someone, like, I don't know, my boyfriend probably. Number one, I think that's more romantic. Number two, you could do it by yourself. Obviously you could do it by yourself, but that's something I already kind of do normally by myself because I wake up pretty early. So I feel like it'd just be something more special to do with someone else. So the next thing you could do is bake a cake, and on top of that you could decorate the cake, or even just like bake something summer themed. I don't know what that could be, fruit flavored something, I don't know. But I used to be like really into baking and I wanted to be a baker, but that was like a phase. That was just a phase, you know. The next thing is bake cookies. I've been meaning to do this, but I keep saying I'm gonna make cookies and then I don't, so. The next thing you could do is go to the zoo, if there's one near you, or like, I don't know, maybe you could make a day out of like going to the zoo. If there's a zoo near you or in another town, you can like make a day out of it. I love the zoo so much. I'm just like, I love animals. They're so cute and it's so fun to go. And like, my favorite part is honestly probably the giraffes. I love giraffes for some reason. They're amazing. So yeah, you could go to the zoo. I think sometimes, like at least our zoo has like a late night thing where they like will stay out late and turn pretty lights on or something. Maybe that's just a Christmas thing, actually, now that I think about it. Probably a Christmas thing. So another thing you could do is go paintballing or like airsoft or something like that. My family used to go paintballing a lot, like when we were younger. We haven't gone in a while, obviously, because like all my siblings moved out. But yeah, it could be fun if you like got a group of friends together and just went. So you could also visit a park, like maybe not just like a park near your house, but like a new park or a cool park that you haven't been to. You could take a hike. You could like try to hike a mountain or even make that a trip, honestly. Like if you were gonna hike up a mountain, you could do that. Another thing related to this, I just actually thought of this, you could go to like a national park or something. Last summer I did this a lot, was paint outside, and the only thing was I didn't have like anywhere to put all my paint supplies, and I felt like it was really hard to just carry them around. I was like this close to getting a wagon just to pull all my paint supplies around so I could paint outside. Honestly, I actually might do this year because for some reason I just like, there's something about painting outside that's really nice. And you can paint like whatever you want, or you can go somewhere and like paint the scenery there. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. It's just kind of fun to do something that you normally might do inside and do it outside. The next thing is to have a picnic. My sister got me a really cute pink picnic basket a few years ago, actually, I think. And I have only used it like once, and it makes me really sad because I love it, but it's not like, I don't know, I don't feel like I go on picnics enough. Maybe that's just something I need to do more. I feel like that's my vibe, is like picnics. So the next thing is honestly just an overall thing, is you could try a new hobby, like, I don't know, photography, you could get into playing an instrument, or drawing, or skateboarding. The next thing is to have like a sleepover, but like get your friends together and have like a throwback kind of sleepover like you would have in middle school, you know, where it's like, I don't know, you all have cute pajamas and have pillow fights and play truth or dare, you know? The next thing honestly could be combined with like having a sleepover is a movie night. Or like a movie marathon, honestly, and just like have snacks and watch movies. And I mean, you could even do this by yourself too, but I feel like I'm kind of the person to not watch a ton of TV unless I'm watching with someone else. It's just more fun for me, I guess. So another thing is to do an outdoor movie, and I've always wanted to go to like a drive-in movie theater, but I don't think there's any where I live, and that makes me so sad. But you could get like a projector or something and just go outside and maybe set up like a sheet and like watch a movie outside, you know? You could also go on a bike ride. You can't go wrong with a bike ride. Maybe you can. So the next thing is you could have like a self-care day and just like, I don't know, do face masks and read all day or whatever you like to do. Honestly, I think the big thing about summer is you feel like you have to be doing things, and honestly, the best thing you could be doing probably is just resting. So if you have the privilege to rest, just rest. Like, don't try to be doing all these things and trying to feel productive just because it's summer. Like, I feel like rest is the most important part about summer. So you could also read a new book, or you could go to like a concert or a festival. And ooh, this even reminds me, you could like see when your state fair is and go to the state fair. I've never actually been to the state fair, and every year I always like know people who go, and I'm like, I've never been, sorry. So you could also visit a new coffee shop or cafe if that's something you're into, or you could even just like go around trying new coffee shops and like finding which one's your favorite. I always think that'd be super fun and cute. I'm not drinking coffee anymore. Honestly, it makes me sad. Like, I love coffee so much, but I'm an addict, okay? Anyways, so the next thing is you could go to a pottery painting place, or even just like an art place. I know there's a lot of like, there's like the paint and sit places if you're old enough to drink. Obviously, I am not. But if you are, there's paint and sip places. And then there's like a lot of pottery painting places as well. And honestly, like, I love painting pottery. It's my favorite thing ever. The only thing is it can be like a little pricey. So that's one thing to keep in mind, I guess. So the next thing you could do is do laser tag, or you could also go to the arcade or even go bowling. Our arcade place has laser tag and bowling, so we could technically do that all in one. But yeah, if you don't have that, it can be separate also, obviously. So the next thing you could do is play a sport or like learn a new sport, honestly anything outside. You can also play video games. I feel like I enjoy playing video games, but I'm not like a gamer, you know? I'm not gonna just play video games on my own, but it's something I enjoy doing with other people, if that makes sense. So the next thing is you could learn to cook, or if you know how to cook, just like learn new meals and cook lots of food. So you could binge a new show, or honestly just watch YouTube, learn new things on YouTube, like learn about something you're interested in. You could take a class. A few years ago, me and my mom were doing like a watercolor painting class at like some art museum thing, and that was pretty fun. You could also join a club. Like, I'm super into language learning, and I really want to find like a Mandarin Chinese learning club near me, but I haven't been able to find one. There's a Japanese club near me, which I've kind of wanted to go to because I'm starting to learn Japanese a little, or I was. I don't know how far I'm gonna get into it, but there's like, honestly, you can go to, I can't remember what the website is. It's like Meetup or something. But if you just search like clubs near me or something, you can like find lots of different things to do, or even like, honestly, you can start your own club. Like, you could have a book club or music club, or I don't know, whatever you like to do. You could start a club for it. So yeah, that's all the things on my list for today. I hope you have some ideas for things to do this summer and things to add to your summer bucket lists. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all the things. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!